Justice Squadron, Golden Grerisgu here, and welcome back to Smash Ultimate, where today we are going to draw ourselves a map. All right. So, what we're going to do is here. The theme of this build is going to be around, because Smash Secret Smash Ultimate is an exception, we are going to build the town. We are going to build something from 2017. Alright, I'm gonna go to... By the way, I did verify my account, but I did not use any IDs. I did not take a selfie. I verified by my email, and it worked. Alright, anyways. I'm going to go with an old scene from 8 years ago. Basically, that is a modernized version of my 2017 TARDIS interior that was used in the Golden Regeneration episode special. That is the theme. That is what we're building. Let's get to work. Alright, so first off, background has to be all sand, even though I do not like sand. It is rough and gritty, and it gets everywhere. You can not draw on this face. Thank you for letting me know. We need to full-size that background because it is all yellow. Wait, that is the... Oh, undo. I need the background to be fully that color. There we go. And now we're going to focus on the building part. Okay, so I need to have a little platform here. This is the platform that my TARDIS console is on. There is something underneath the staircase, but in the original animation, I haven't built that part because it was only a one-time use thing. But it will make a return in it. And next up, I'll need some wood. This being the staircase. And also the flooring. For this fight. And also for the fence post right here. Actually, we'll add that to the foreground. We're not gonna add any walls so people can get flung out the map. Now let's work on the foreground real quick. Like once again, like I said, I'm going to add the wood in the for the foreground. There'll also be wood in the background too. We also have a staircase. I think in this case, what I would originally planned it to be, this is going to be a remaster of it. It's going to use marble. You'll be using quartz ore for it. Because, you know, that was a building block that could be used back then. And now the console area, that's going to be easy because it's made of wood. I mean, look at this. Alright, so I need... to make it 2... Apologize if it's... This in the center is glass, so in our case, we'll use ice. And for the top, I don't know. I think something purple on top. Just like a little base for it to all gather up the energy. For me, this feels familiar because I'm building something I've literally built. The first build that is ever actually truly seen that I've created. Alright, so now the background has... what is here? I would say I think there would be some entryways. In the original build, by the way, there is a swing set, but I didn't know what else to add because I was so stupid. So I think this version could have access to rooms. The first one would be right here underneath the staircase. This would represent, I think that would be to the kitchen area. But I'll have to find out the final blueprints and then I'll get back to you on that. And then we'll have... actually, we'll have like a few entryways. This could be to the bedroom, to the guest bedrooms. And the final, this one over here could be to like the guest bedrooms. Okay, so create a door here. And create a door here. Now we get back to the foreground. So the main area, it's not going to be accurate because Minecraft logic. There are going to be chairs you can sit in the main area. Chairs you can sit in the main lobby with a little table you can sit at, with a little table to sit at. I think that could be like the dining area. There's gonna be a fire pit. In here as well. It might be not accurate. I will update this when I do get the final build in. I will build it and I will construct it. Little furnace. Actually, wait. Actually, the furnace would be right over here. It helps keeps the place warm. Fun fact, this is actually the first interior I've ever designed. Like I've ever created. This interior I'm doing is the original, but I am modifying it because it will return in animations. Alright. Let's see, what else do I need? Could I add? Oh, yeah. I think in this version there could be like maybe? Could I do that? Just some floating like platforms. Alright. Anyways, back to this. Let's finish up what we're working on. Okay, so here's something special about this updated interior. There is going to be like a floating platform. The only way you can get to it is jumping. So I'm going to use purple because I don't have any other colors. So basically it'd be like a climbing wall, but it floats. And once you get to about here, you can also maybe hop to it from like the main console area, but you'd be really risking it if that was the case. It's like a little like floating platform here. It would have some stuff on it, but I think I'm running out of room. So I think it would be like I know. It'd be a floating pool area. It would be a floating pool area that you could swim. And don't worry about it splashing over because the water always stays in the pool in this logic. But yeah. Maybe I should go back to using this old interior design. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a poll about it. Alright. Let's test. Okay, you go underneath the staircase. Nothing's to scale, by the way. Alright. You know, just for the sake of it, I think I have enough room to do it. I'm going to add... in case there would be multiple floating platforms, I'm gonna update this to just be a linear. Oh, undo. How do I undo? You go up. Round and up. And it should, yeah, move like that. Smooth movement. Make it. All right, now we test. Now we test the smoothing platform. Perfect. All right. We're gonna do a bit more edits. Like, we'll move that in a little closer so no one gets stuck. Oh, I think we actually selected the whole build. Okay. Perfect. 169, okay. Original. I'll do original GG. Luigi. Alright, now that we've saved it, we'll test it out in battle. Five stock. And we'll have 8 random players on it. Let's go. Here are our contenders. Let's begin.
3, 2,
There are all the spawn points. As you can see, it's a simple battlefield. That they can all play on. Alright. If I have to go AFK, I will keep the match on so you guys can all watch the chaos and mayhem. Because, well, I may not be talking, the gameplay will explain itself. It's a demonstration of how it will work. Alright. Here we go. I'll be right back. And it seems like Steve has won this battle. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Pokelord out.